Hello, everyone! Can you hear me okay? Hold on, double checking audio settings. Now can you hear me okay? Okay, welcome to stream. Sorry it's an hour late for the second Thursday in a row. Yeah, full disclosure, did not mean for that to happen. I turned on my computer, I went to turn on OBS, and it immediately crashed. And then it crashed again, and again, and again, until I finally had to download an entire second OBS onto my computer, which of course took a while, because my computer's not the fastest at downloading. So I'm currently operating off of OBS 2 as it is labeled on the front screen of my Mac. For some reason, all of my stream settings and all of my scenes and stuff were perfectly intact. It's just the original OBS source will not open. I could not tell you why. I have never once had that. I've had issues where Discord refuses to open. I have never once had an issue where OBS refused to open. It just... I think there was an update that I installed on it recently. That might have been it, because it was just like a normal update that I'll just install to keep everything updated. But yeah, regardless to say, I meant to start about an hour ago, so stream is probably going to be a little shorter because of that. Unfortunately, it can't be helped, so I apologize in advance for that. Hello, Psycrafter, welcome to stream. But with that being said, we cannot waste any more time because I believe we have some epic thrash gameplay going on in Battle Chef Brigade, so let's get right to it. Real quick before we get going, does the audio sound okay? Alrighty then let's go in. Oh crap, I forgot to turn the... hold on. I forgot I was gonna turn that off before the mid-roll ads before next stream.
I hope the kids aren't giving her too much trouble.
I forgot I was gonna turn the mid-roll ads off before this stream. Just with all the OBS crap, it completely slipped my mind, so apologies for that. Just waiting for the break to end just so people don't miss anything. Ugh. How's everybody's day been going, chat? I wonder if this room is one-to-one or not with, Mina's room or not. I woke up like an hour ago. Lol. Well, I guess it was good that I was an hour late then. Okay. Nothing from Arja today. I hope the kids aren't giving her too much trouble.
What am I saying? They better watch out for her.
Yep, and here we are, guys. Epic thrash gameplay. I don't know why they cut back randomly in chapter... The fact that they did it in chapter 5 of 6 is a weird time to switch characters. I figured, if anything, they'd just make us play the game again from a different character's POV. Why is that a Steam achievement? Jump on the bed 10 times is a Steam achievement? Why? I'm not complaining. We've been joking about the bed this entire stream, so I guess it fit this entire playthrough, so I guess it fits, but still. Of course, now we gotta know if there's a award for doing it 100 times. Gameplay. Okay, yeah, I'm bored of this.
What's this?
I think I'll grab a little extra coin and treat myself today. Fresh is loaded compared to Mina, it looks like. Also, I like how Fresh is just so much taller than Mina. Like, oh lord, he coming. Bed jump speed run. Turns out if you jump on the bed 50 times, you unlock Toad in Smash Bros. Melee. Tournament days. Complete a job at the Hunters Guild. Alright, so we have gone back in time to do this playthrough perspective a little bit. We went back to... Mina was just kicked out, I believe, is the timeline we're on, so... Also, holy crap, there's a second floor to the inn? Well, okay, obviously there's a second floor. We have to go up the stairs to reach our room, but... Holy crap, Fresh's jump height is insane compared to Mina's. Will I even need to double jump?
You there. You're friends with that blue orc, aren't you?
Blue or... Oh!
Who?
That blue orc who got in a scuffle yesterday. Instructor Razzle expelled last night.
Wart?
Wait, Wart got expelled? Does he have a double jump? We'll have to find out in combat.
No, the small one with the yellow kerchief.
You can't mean Mina? She got expelled?
Oh yeah, because we're going back in time. Fresh has just found out about this. Weird that the guild would not update anyone on this immediately.
Oh yes, left this morning.
What happened?
Nearly chopped an elf girl's arm off. Saw it with me own eyes.
Clearly you didn't if you thought that's what
That
happened.
doesn't sound like Mina. Hey, how many fingers am I holding up?
Alright, this guy is
I'll never
blind.
be able to tell with you waving him about.
I see. Thanks for the info. I'm gonna need a more reliable source.
Alright. I love Bro's stance when he walks. Like... Bro is just pacing. Hey Caesar, I heard from the grapevine that just when I got rid of that nosy girl. Hey, watch what you say. Mina's my friend. Anyways, Lenoid mentioned that you've got a daughter. That boy's always running his mouth about my private life. Private being the key word. Right.
Can you help?
Wart, you okay? No, I've lost twice already. If I lose again today, I'll have to go back home with nothing. The funny thing is, we now know in lore, Wart will end up losing again because he was one of the people who got sent home and then got brought back when the blight and stuff happened with Mina and everyone else. So, Fresh has permanent angry walk. He really does. Hey, don't talk about that. I bet your luck's about to turn. You've got this. Again, with context, we know he does not. You think so? I've got this, baby. That's the spirit. Yeah, he's just permanent angry walk. Like, he's smiling, but he looks like he's gonna come kick your butt.
Hello.
Hey, Lenoid, did you hear about Mina's expulsion? The innkeeper told me about it this morning, but I think he's seen better days. Heh. That's aegis. Heh. Shiv tried to attack Kieran, but Mina intervened. They expelled her for using weapons in town. I'm going to miss her. Poor Mina, always trying to do the right thing. Yep, and she was expelled because of a stupid frickin' zero tolerance policy. Also, that's really Frash's only reaction to this news.
Hello. Hey.
Frash, stay still and look at our wares. We got everything you need for competition ahead. Let's need a fresh cut of meat. Our meat expert won't sell us anything. Why not? He says he can't guarantee the quality. Apparently a lot of people have been getting sick from eating monster lately. Yikes, I'll make sure to be careful. Oh, we have very different things here. Oh, and we have a ton of money. Let's go. Oh, but yeah, because this is Frash, we're gonna have to buy all of this stuff again. Honestly, the boots are more practical, but I kind of want to use this. And I can't afford anything else right now, so... Alright, to the hunt. Make Frash poor! Don't worry, I did.
Whew. She's not here. I'll see myself out.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, Thorn! Instructor? Got any...
Is it like a running plot that Frash is scared of Thorn? If so, I really like that.
That sword. Is it from your right of elements?
Oh, Polly? Yeah, he's a steelfish. Well, he was a steelfish.
Bro named his sword.
Steelfish is no small adversary. Let me see your abilities.
Oh, and this is the tutorial about... I assume Frash probably hunts a little differently than Mina does, so... As we know, every orc's spiritual connection to their weapon creates a bond of power. First, you're able to feed pal ingredients and unleash their energies in a berserk rage. Oh gosh, he's got a super mode? I don't call it rage exactly, but yes, feeding pal lets me gain extra physical strength for a bit. Well, let's see it then. Holy moly! These attacks, my gosh! Oh my gosh, that one, like, attack where he just does the forward swing, like... That gets so much damage! Frash can Hulk smash, yes he can. Holy crap, Frash for Super Smash Bros. 6. I'd pay $80 for this. My goodness. Oh, okay, so you have to actually spike the ingredients. I can practically see the rage flowing through you. Again, it's inconsequential, I'm sure. Show me some carnage. Alright. Oh. Oh, the game really did not like that. That was mildly impressive. Okay, so it's like a limited time beast. Burst thing. Also, funny way to say it. The sword eats it when you're just stabbing the ingredients, really. But all right, there we go. That will be very useful in like boss fights and stuff.
Perhaps you did earn it. The energies have a sense of humor after all.
What do you mean?
A question for another time. You're dismissed.
Alright, where do we go now? Oh, we can just go to the other jobs now. Okay. Interesting that... Wait. I thought it was only Mina and Kieran that were helping the old professor. Don't judge, swords need to eat too. Oh, I don't mind that they need to get like food and stuff.
Good to see you.
I can understand that concept. It's more of the... It's more of the fact that they're not eating, it's more stabbing. Also, Thrash could use Belchior as a way to, like, lift.
Hey, Belchior. Got any new jobs today?
As a matter of fact, I believe I've discovered the missing ingredient for ambrosia.
Ah, yes, we're back in time before the flavor-blasted goldfish were invented.
It's been eluding me since day one, but I finally pinned it down. Verskit Bezor.
Of course.
Ugh. You sure about that?
That? Or it'll make a powerful stove cleaner.
No, wait. Did he just heat it up by breathing fire on it? Alright. We don't really get to experiment a lot with the bones. I think the thing is because we use, like, the individual ingredient, like, pots, we don't get to cook bone, really. Oh yeah, it's so cool that he breathes fire on it. Like, it's a little bit of personality stuff, but, like, it does so much. Wait. Wow, he's giving... Wow, Belchior gives way easier stuff for Thrash than Mina. Rude.
I'm sorry we couldn't figure it out today.
Not to worry, my boy. The answer is just on the tip of my tongue.
Bring definition to being lit. True.
We'll have our breakthrough yet.
So, you've heard the news.
Yeah, how'd you know?
That slump in your shoulders. Mina came by this morning to apologize. Said she hated to quit without notice, and thanked me for the possession.
Weird that Belchior mentioned nothing about Mina, but okay.
It's too bad. But rules are rules. In any case, the best way to move on is to keep moving. Let's serve some customers.
If you say so. I'll hit the kitchen.
Alright, back to the speed round, I guess. Oh, we're already starting to see, like, the cracked bits. I don't know why, but the way he's doing it is just so funny to me. Wasn't this the... Oh my god.
Well, I never.
Oh, I actually fail. Fresh sucks at this. I'm gonna use this to hide the fact that I suck at this. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
That's the first time I've ever actually met a fail condition for one of these missions.
Delicious.
There we go.
Thanks.
Clearly Mina's a little better at this than Brash is.
You look 1,000 leagues from here.
So many great talents are already gone. What makes me worthier than them?
Nothing.
Dang, okay.
Yikes. Maybe you're being too gentle.
That's reality, recruit. The only difference is that you're here and they're not. Work hard in their honor.
I can handle that. Thanks, Bettina.
Alright, now who do we go to war with? Alright, who do we challenge? Wait. If we challenge War, then that means canonically we're gonna be the one who eliminates him from the competition. I like that idea. How about a duel? Yeah, I'm pumped, baby. You're gonna feel the wrath of War. Don't think I'll go easy on you. Alright, his specialty seems to be fire. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to set up at all. I forgot to change the pots around. Crap. Well, this first round might be a tad rough. Just a tad.
An ill wind blows from the west today. Its caress a subtle reminder of our mortal fragility.
Alright,
It's on
Cameron.
days like these that mothers close the shutters and fathers hold their children.
Okay, wow!
But we in the Brigade dwell in the light of hope. We revel in the world and all it has to offer. We push forward accepting the unknown rather than fearing.
Okay, it ended positive, but still. Oh, also, what's Frash's nickname? Because, Mina's nickname was the Iron Stomach, so...
Few can stand before his might.
Oh, right, I think they mentioned this.
Benevolent Berserker. Yeah, show me what you got.
Thrash. Before you stands an orc with fingers nimbler than the most dexterous elf. Grand Patissier Wart.
I'm a baker, not a cream puff. Don't mistake me for a pushover.
Wart.
He's still got some weird tattoos, but...
Presiding over this match is one of our most esteemed judges. Join me today in welcoming back...
You'd think after 4 playthroughs of this game, I'd start to remember some of the names of the judges, but I don't.
Thank you, Chairman. Your prose will pair well with an herbal earth dish.
Oh,
Every
great.
summer in Sandglass Bay, the proprietors of 2 famous eateries host a competition to test whose sauce is superior.
Just had a weird disconnect. I mean, I could not get OBS to work for an hour, so maybe just internet in general is being weird today.
Both chefs use only items harvested from their personal garden.
Hope you figure it out, though.
They toil all day to achieve gustatory perfection. The unquestioned star of these sauces is one key ingredient.
Eggs?
Sun Hat Tomato!
Oh, tomato. Alright. So that's the secret ingredient. For some reason, Sun Hat Tomato took a while to load. It's too powerful. Oh, it was with the chat. Okay. Thankfully, I do have a combo pan and an oven, so... Oh crap, he doesn't have like any satchels or anything, so I'm gonna have to be going back a lot more with him. Weirdly, as annoying as it is though, I do like that they have different kit. And it just doesn't carry over, because it highlights the fact that A, not only was this a few weeks ago, but it's also a different character, so of course Crash is going to bring different stuff to the competition compared to Mina. I'm gonna be honest, I barely need Berserk mode.
The recipe as you go.
Food tastes better when it's made with instinct. Well, most of the time. What's life without a little ambiguity, baby?
Fair enough. You have a bad idea for this game? Oh no. Okay. What do I need to else to add? Alright, yes, sun tomato.
No.
There we go. With like 2 seconds to spare. Beating the game with the worst loadout possible. I'm sure it's doable, like as a challenge mode. It would be hell though for certain missions.
Flavors in harmony.
Baron steak rouladin served with taco berry and watery sauce melange. Oh right. You include a lot of crap, but not a lot of earths, so. Alright, well my base is 142, so as long as I didn't mess up. Karana stomach stew, served with sunhat tomato and squickle stomach assortment. Alright, we won. And we sent Wart home in cannon. Let's go.
The benevolent Berserker continues to cut a swath through this tournament.
Hurrah!
Hurrah indeed.
It's all over. Knocked out of the tournament in one fell swoop. I'm a failure.
That doesn't make you a failure. Think about Lieutenant Fork. He had to compete 7 times before getting in, and now he's one of the final 3.
Lieutenant Fork lore suddenly drops. You know me, I did Poppy Playtime in grayscale. Oh yeah, you did do that. Anything's possible.
I really wanted to be good. I wanted my family to be proud of me. I didn't want you to see me lose.
Me? Why?
When I was a little guy, the other kids picked on me. I'm good with my hands, but I'm clumsy in the woods and kept scaring away our prey.
When I was a little guy, I'm assuming that was a while ago, Wart.
You look like the boy who always tripped me on purpose. I thought if I could beat you, it'd prove I'm not weak.
Oh, well that's actually a little depressing though.
They made fun of me because I wasn't good at hunting. Now I know I'm not good at anything.
Yikes. I'm sorry, Wart, but that's just not true. I've been buying buns from you every morning when there are hundreds of places I could eat. I've seen you get up early and go to the practice kitchen to make them. You're gonna make it in. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Thrash. But I need to be alone for a while.
Wart would go home and start a company called Pillsbury and live happily ever after. Oh, you had to do color puzzles for Poppy Playtime in grayscale? Yeah, that does sound like hell. Precious hot sauce. Interesting. Good thing Kieran's just selling her boots here. You had to look them up? Oh no. Yeah, that sounds like torture, so I cannot blame you. Anyways, time to work on the jumping on the bed stat, because apparently that's a Steam achievement now. Alright, got a few extra ones in.
Still no word from Ardia. If I could just hear her voice.
Man, they can't even give, like, Thrash a blanket long enough to cover his whole body.
This was my choice. I knew it meant time away. I have to be strong for them.
Also, once again, Thrash, for free.
Ardia, Luke.
But he does miss his family, though.
A letter.
He just got a letter. He just got a letter. He just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Wait, that's not Ardia's handwriting.
Thrash, something terrible has happened. Ardia has taken ill.
Uh-oh. Wife cancer arc?
The doctors cannot find a cure, and her condition worsens every day.
Oh no.
She does not eat. She sweats, even in cool weather. She sleeps, but does not rest.
Curtis is finding the most dramatic way to write this as he or she humanly can.
The most troubling of all is that her skin has begun to turn pink. I think it best for you to come home. Curse.
No. No!
Understandable reaction, gonna be completely honest. Now he's walking angrily for a different reason. Settle down, Blue's Clues. I think not. I will never settle down when it comes to Blue's Clues.
Thrash, my boy, you managed to corner Fontina. Come inside and I'll give you a reward.
How did we corner anyone? The cat there?
No, I have to leave now. Ardia's sick, and she might not have much time left.
Wait, I don't mean to boast, but Belchior and I possess a wide range of medicinal knowledge. Do you know her symptoms?
Wow, Kieran, what a time to humble brag.
Fever, refusing food, sleeping all the time. And her skin, it's turning pink.
I've read about this. It's Dark Realm fever, but there's never been a documented case in someone who hasn't ventured there. Due to its dangers, Brigade sorcerers sealed the Dark Realm's portals many years
She
ago.
got the Dark Realm cancer.
It's impossible to contract.
No offense, but I'll care more about how she got sick after she's cured. Where can I find the antidote?
The only known cure comes from the hearts of a Yoku. There's a problem, though. The creature resides in the Dark Realm.
Are we going to the Dark Realm?
Then it's hopeless?
I beg your pardon, but not all of the portals were closed. It's true that the sorcerers closed many of them, but the Brigade kept a few alive.
So how do I find one?
Speak with Thorn. She will be able to guide you there.
We'll prepare the necessary ingredients for your return. Good luck, Thrash.
Hello.
Thrash, are you okay? No, Andrea's really sick. So sorry, will you be leaving? Yeah, as soon as I have the antidote. Understand, please let me know if I can help in any way. Thank you, Leonid. We know nothing about Leonid, for the record. Can we just say that? Because we've somehow avoided fighting him this entire time.
Oh.
Enjoying the tournament? Oh yeah, it's been great. Wait a minute, you're a competitor. May I have your autograph? Sure. The tourist is picking the worst time for this.
What's this?
Off to another duel? No, the tournament's not a priority anymore. I don't have time to battle. I won't ask. Good luck. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Wolf Thrash, you're nearly as pale as I am. Your spirits. Can you talk to ones far away? West Coast far even? Yes. What's this about? My wife is... I think she might be dying. Can they help? Doesn't work like that. She's with her, though. I feel her. Who? Her mother. She'll protect her as long as she can. Thank you, Ziggy. You don't know what this means. I don't really know what Ziggy meant by that, but... Alright, gang. Time to work a shift in the restaurant.
Thorn!
Could you be any louder? Even my trophies can hear you, and they're dead.
I'm pretty sure at this point that Thorn is just constantly hungover, like at all times. Just in a constant state of just pounding headache.
I'm sorry, but I need Huntress Thorn right now, not Hangover Thorn.
They even mentioned hangover. I was joking.
Speak.
I need to get to the Dark Realm and find the Yoku. Belkior said you would take me.
Has the old fart finally lost his mind?
I love the way she said the old fart.
Its hearts are the only thing that can cure my wife. She's sick. If I lose her, I'll never be whole again.
I'll send you.
What? Really?
I will say, props to Thrash's voice actor. The way he said I'll never feel whole again genuinely felt really raw right there, so props to the voice actor here. Thorn the alcoholic, yes indeed.
Yes, but you're likely to die. Brace yourself.
Well, I mean, he doesn't, because we've been to the future, but...
Where can I find the Yoku?
The beast only appears once enough monster blood is spilled. Not that I'd know anything about that.
Sure, sure.
Then it's time to get my hands dirty. For Ardea.
Tonight, Thrash joins the hunt. If I was smart, I would cue some, like, sick Bloodborne music right now. And maybe I'll just fast forward this segment in highlights and play some Bloodborne music over it. Yeah, I could do a clip, maybe. Alright.
I think it's getting hotter in here by the second.
It's the beast demonic energy coalescing.
We're fighting demons?
Demons, monsters, there's not much difference. Keep your guard up.
Hold on, let me go ahead and stab some of these things. To defeat the demons, I must become one myself.
They've got evil aura. Is that normal here?
The Dark Realm is a twisted reflection of Victusia, but a reflection nonetheless.
Oh, we
You
haven't
can
gotten everything
investigate
yet.
once you've made it out of there alive.
I thought you said I wasn't gonna be alive. Isn't that the entire point?
It's less imposing than I thought.
The Yoku is a reflection of fallen monsters' rage. Don't underestimate it.
All right. Alright, come on, let's go. It's his mistake dropping these eggs. That just gives me more ammo for my berserk mode. There we
Well
go.
done. Now come back before that Yoku's mate pulls your soul from your body.
Come again?
Only joking, of course. I'm known for my mirth.
Indeed. Heart of earth, fire, and water, but not heart of air, sadly.
I don't know how to thank you.
Go. Your wife needs you.
Kieran, I brought the hearts.
Let me see them. Undamaged. Good.
Where's Belchior? How quickly can you make the potion?
Belchior stayed up as long as he could, but his age tires him.
How long was I in there?
I know this isn't what you want to hear, but the hearts must be placed in a slow cooker for 1 night in order to bring out their healing properties.
No, I have to leave immediately. You're the smartest person I know. Just make it faster.
If you leave now, it's without the potion. I'm sorry, but you have to wait until morning.
I'm sorry for snapping, Kieran. It's just, what if I can't make it in time?
Fortune casting is the province of the superstitious, but just this once I'm certain that will not happen. I believe in you, and I know Ardia does too.
Yoku is not the Avatar, but what if? The Dark Avatar is a thing. Korra proved that.
There's nothing I can do to help you finish faster?
I have been on the internet for far, far too long.
No, go back to the inn and get some rest. You'll need your strength for the journey tomorrow.
Just a few more days, Ardia. Please don't leave me.
I don't know about you, I would not be sleeping that night. If I was in that situation.
Thrash, are you in there? Something terrible has happened.
Oh no.
The hearts are gone. Thieves, bandits, I tell you.
I'm coming.
I like how the cheering music is playing to this news.
Hurry, I'll meet you back at the lab.
Okay, wait. I'll be with you in a second, Belchior. I will not comment, Psycrafter.
They're really gone?
I'm afraid so.
I'll go back to the Dark Realm. We'll get new hearts.
I admire your spirit, but the Yoku can only be summoned once per lunar cycle.
Of course.
But we may be able to make an antidote without them.
Why didn't you tell me that yesterday?
My lad, this is the longest of long shots, but it's all we have.
Alright, I guess let's get cooking. Weirdly, there doesn't seem to be exactly a fail condition for this puzzle. Unless you really mess up with the ingredients here. Mess up with the sauce placement, but... Oh no, there's some broken ones. Uh-oh. Huh. Ah, nope, that wasn't enough. Look at the game's achievements right now. There's an achievement for beating the game without losing a match. Goodness. Hopefully I won't need that. I needed that. Oh crap, I stirred it the wrong way. Alright, that should do it? Yes, it should. Alright. An idea. Oh no.
Mixed it well, but I'm afraid the ingredients denatured. They can't bear the heat without the Yoku hearts.
Belkier, I can't accept this is over.
You may not need to. While you were cooking, I found this. The thieves must have left it. Several would-be apprentices came in wearing this color recently. It was the same with all of them. One day they disappear, along with a piece of my research.
So he's had his research stolen from him this whole time?
You think they're part of the same group?
Yes, bandits.
Do you know where I can find them?
I'm not sure, but look for the red cloth. In the meantime, I've sent Kieran out for more herbs. She and I will keep working on a backup.
Thank you, Belkier.
Who's wearing a red cloth? Him, he's red. Oh? Excuse me, ma'am, I could not spot your heels there real quick. Why is Wart still here? Listen here, you little shit. Oh, you had an idea about the puzzle. Okay.
What is this?
Hey, you, what's with the ascot? Beg your pardon, this was a gift. Rixel! Isn't that the bad guy they mentioned that was cooking all of this up? That's what a band would say if we try to throw me off the tracks. I mean, I'm a Brigade alchemist. I can't imagine what tomfoolery this is, but I'll call the guards unless you leave immediately. Yikes, okay, I'm sorry. You. Anyways, what do you got for me, shop? Oh, is it okay?
Care to chat?
Kieran, Belkier told me about the hearts. I could hardly believe it. I should have stayed with them all night. Whoa, this isn't your fault. I could have stayed too. Do you think you can make another cure? You know these herbs, the prognosis is grim. Belkier and I are researching all possibilities though. I've purchased every recipe book the local vendors had to offer. Thank you, Kieran. This shouldn't be your burden to bear. Wait, bought them all? I'll pay you back for everything, I promise. There's no need. I meant to buy them myself a while back, but this merely gave me the push to do it. You have nothing to repay. Alright, I think we established with, Shiv earlier that, Kieran is filthy rich. I love how we could still hunt in a restaurant today.
What's up?
Hey, haven't seen you around before. Are you accusing me of something? I'm here at the tournament. Hello, Izora. You look kind of familiar, though. Registration! I saw you in line. Huh? Oh, wait, yeah, I did see you. Look, sorry about my introduction, but have you seen any bandits around? I saw this shady-looking guy hanging around the cat store. That was early this morning, though. Do you know where he went? He disappeared into the alley just as I was getting close. Gotta run, but I owe you one, thanks. Go into the alley, go into the alley. It's the innkeeper this whole time. The fact that they're only letting us challenge her tells me she's indeed involved.
Try a muffin.
Gosh, you didn't buy a bun yesterday. Hey Wart, sorry about that, but I've been busy. Oh, I get it. Now that I'm out of the tournament, my buns aren't good enough for you. No, I just have some family stuff going on. Now that I understand. I can't go home until I've proven my worth as a chef, even if it takes me years. That's not quite what I meant. Liking Ezra's outfit? Yeah, it is dripping. Kind of reminds me of like a gym leader for a Pokemon game, almost. Actually, so does Kieran's a bit now that I think about it. Pokemon, gotta cook them all. Is this that Pokemon Cafe game everyone was telling was telling me about.
You don't have to say anything. The fact that you're here means something went wrong.
Seems more like everything's going wrong.
Alright, that's enough. I know you're going through a lot. But stand up straight and get ready to face it.
What?
Are you going to mope while your family needs you? No! Now get in there and serve some customers!
Pontita motivational arc, let's go. Of course, the last one took me forever the first try, and that one I get immediately. Oh, apparently that counted as matching the order.
Alright. Very much appreciated.
Alright, okay.
Thanks.
Alright, and then we flip this. That's that one done. We're cooking for a character that looks exactly like a character from Emperor's New Groove. Like, not a specific character, just in general.
This looks wonderful.
The vibes are there. Actually, the vibes are there for this character, too.
Oh, that's delicious.
Oh, that's delicious. I like how he says that like he actually got set on fire.
How do you feel?
Maybe it's Iono, I don't know.
Not worse?
Snap out of it, recruit. You're going to get out there and find those bandits.
How does she know about the bandits?
And you're going to make that antidote.
How does she know about that too?
And you're going to see your wife and kids and be a happy family again.
Yeah!
Motivational speaker Pontita, let's go. Give me a minute to recall the tale. You can work in the meantime. Kieran and Belkier better need these ingredients. Let's see your counter move. Countering does help me relax. Okay, so we have a counter with A. Yeah, this character needs to be in Smash Brothers. He already has a counter. Are you done yet? I remembered, I don't like to wait. I was looking at chat and I ran right into them. There we go.
Upuru, that is the name of my bow. She was once an enormous river purr. She
Oh right, because she also has like a spirit weapon thingy like Thrash has.
even as a young girl.
I've never heard of that happening before.
Neither had my parents. I would wander from my tribe for days. Mother organized great search parties to drag me back home. I always snuck away soon after.
Where did you find Apuru?
I woke before dawn on the day I turned 15, the call pounding in my head. Upuru was there, waiting in the shadows outside my village.
Foreign is such a drama queen, and I love it.
The beast I'd scoured the rainforest for just days earlier. The bitter irony.
Well, she's a nice bow.
That's a grave understatement.
Why'd I open my mouth?
Burnout is for chumps. All right. Who are you?
That's all he said.
Wait, was that the kid, the dude? Was that like the person I'm talking to? What's all this then? Hey kid, have you seen any bandits around? Oi, you looking for bandits, mister? Riv. Why do I get the feeling they're related to Shiv? Okay, yes, that's what I said. Don't know nothing about no bandits, mister. Right, guess I'll keep looking. I would apologize for the terrible British accent, but I feel like it's setting me up to have a terrible British accent, so... Well, I can only challenge them, so... That red bandana! You're one of them, aren't you? I'm only gonna ask you this once. Where are my hearts? Maybe I have one, and maybe I don't. You'll have to win it for me, you will. This is a waste of time, but I don't have any upper leads. Fine.
Oi!
Oi! Bro absolutely was in a British punk band back in the 70s. Alright, what drip does Common have today?
Is the coast clear?
Oh, he's not here. Paz is here.
Lend me thine ears, fellow citizens, for I have a tale most magnanimous to tell.
Who is this guy? Who's this, like, Disney villain from the 40s Disney movies?
Whoa, wait a minute. Who are you?
Well, mine good fellow, thine is a question fraught with existential intrigue. In the simplest of terms, I have the high honor to be Thane Paz the Brilliant, founder and illustrious leader of the Scowlheart Bandits.
You stole the hearts. Do you have any idea what you've done?
How is this that does not come up with Mina at any point?
Hearts? From whence doth this accusation spring? To pronounce such a slight on our honor.
I don't have time for this. Where are they?
Oi! No one cuts off the Thane, does he? Now you'll have to answer to me.
Again, I was not expecting Riff to have that deep of a voice based on his looks.
Ah, yes, the hearts is safely in our keeping. Of that I doth assure thee.
And you ain't gonna get your hands on them unless you go through me.
Fine. Let's do this.
For centuries, this... Oh, wouldst thou look at the time? We've scarcely 4 and 20 pence before the next match. In light of thine outburst, mine sumptuous soliloquy must wait. The tragedy. Thine theme ingredient this morrow is... Nochi fruit.
Fire and Nochi fruit. Get the feeling this will be rigged against me, but... Well, that was quick. I can throw it. No fire in there. Unfortunate. Oh, there's pink Verskit there. Also, holy crap, it's wind fruit. Wind fruit is absolutely what I need to be going after.
Have you ever seen a cook make a meal without seasoning?
No, that sounds pretty gross.
You off your nose. When your par's thick with spices, it's all a mess, isn't it?
Of course,
This will be an easy match.
Of course, the aggressively British character would say that. Doesn't matter what type of media, the British are never beating the bland food allegations, are they? Alright, that should be a decent amount. I thought Rib was a girl, lol. Honestly, so did I. What's the one ingredient I need to add? Okay. Barely put it down in time.
I, Paz the Illustrious, whilst be thine judge, and it wouldst be mine great pleasure to partake in a dish of fire. Let the majesty of mine judging commence!
Judgment.
Marvelous!
Amrock, bangers, and mash. Of course it's frickin' bangers and mash. Oh. This game just really sat down and took extended period of time to just say, man, the British are weird! And as an American, I respect that. Top with Amarak ribs and Versket meat melange. Wherefore hast thy nochi fruit gone? I'm not gonna read that.
My taste buds rejoice.
Wind fruit crema, a garnish with scallop feet and noshi fruit assortment. 'Tis just the fire mine heart did crave. It's my honor to pronounce this dish a masterpiece. Well, I won. Don't know if they'll count it as fair, though.
And lo, with a single flex of his mighty cooking muscles, Thrash claims victory!
Yeah! My wife might be dying! Woohoo!
Alright, I won. I'd like my hearts now.
Know that, but never trust a bandit, mister.
Wait! Now, my boy, 'tis not polite to go against thine word. Verily, we shall give you thine heart. Thou hast only earned one.
What happened to your word?
1 for 1, 'tis the code that governs all our wisdom. That is to say, 1 heart for 1 duel. I remain a man of mine word, but so too am I one of mine code.
You can't be serious. I need them all now.
Oh, wouldst thou look at the time? 'Tis mine fate to always be in a hurry. Come, Riv, we must take our leave before Kamen arrives.
They really were serious.
So which heart did we get? Okay, we got Earth. Why can't we go and drop it off in front of Belchior? Wouldn't we drop off what we already had? Oh, I'm so angry at those bandits right now, I'm gonna have to jump on the bed a bunch of times. You guys are making me do this.
The other bandits have to be close by. What could they possibly want hearts for? They're not even using them for anything.
I have a solution to your bandit problem. Meet me at the Crescent ASAP.
Oh?
Finally, some answers.
Heck yeah, answers! Woohoo! There's not ever bed achievement, but it's still fun. Don't tell me that! I don't want to know!
How's it going?
See, could you help me? The hearts I got for Audra were stolen. What kind of thieves are we talking? The vaguely organized kind. They called themselves the Scout Beast Bandits. They broke into Belchior's shop. Belchior's involved. Now that is interesting. Thanks, I owe you one. No, but I needed your help.
What's this?
Who's a little Parmesan baby?
Hello.
Hello, my name is Chillingworth. Are you the bandits that broke into Belchior's shop? Norbert Pickling That's not really a response. Those around here would call me NPC for short. Oh. Ah. Do you guys get it? Because he's an NPC in the game and he's called NPC. Yeah, that monster meat is affecting people's brains. Nothing weird, but I asked around about you. I want you to have this. What? It's called a worry pouch. When my mother was sick, I carried one everywhere. Is it magic? No, but it helps you cope. So she gave us a stress ball. Best surprise I've gotten all week, by far. Oh, thank you, Ezra. Oh, that is so great. She's too busy. Looking for Pontita? No, did she say something about me? Maybe. I'm really busy today, so if you'll excuse me. Don't keep an old dwarf in suspense, lad. A certain restaurateur told me she thinks you're cute. Cough, grumble. Glad to see that Mina passed on that message.
Good, you're here. I have a plan to help with the bandits.
What do we do?
You'll take over for me in the kitchen, while I go on a fact-finding mission through the dining room. I've got patrons in here who have traveled from all over. At least one of them must know where the bandits' hideout is.
So her plan is gossiping.
Shouldn't I ask people too?
Don't backtalk me, recruit. Our operation needs to be fast and efficient. Just turn out quality meals as fast as possible, and I'll do the rest.
Well, I'll turn out meals. I don't know how quality they'll be given my track record with this. Again, he always screams at that like he's in physical pain. Son of a gun. There we go.
Perfect.
It's good.
Okay, thank goodness, some easy ones. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
If I actually slowed down on some of these, it will probably be a little easier, but slowing down is for the weak, so...
This looks so good.
Oh, well, thank you, dearie.
Okay. Hopefully that was good enough.
Whew. I went as fast as I could. Did you find anything out?
There were a lot of conflicting accounts, but these were the stories I heard over and over.
Hit me.
1. The bandits are spies from another land. They're here as an act of international espionage to steal our culinary secrets.
Because of course there's in this cooking game, there's an espionage plot to steal cooking secrets. I'm not even like saying that to be like annoyed, like that actually makes perfect sense for what this game is doing.
Them? It's hard to believe they're bandits, much less trained spies.
2. They're roving mercenaries hired by a mysterious character.
Mercenaries?
3. The bandits were a group of actors who fell on hard times and turned to crime.
That explains a lot.
That could explain their weird behavior.
It's unfortunate we couldn't get concrete facts. I thought it would be worthwhile.
Pontita, it's fine. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
You head home for today. I'll keep an ear out for any news about them.
Okay, now I can check with Belkier for an update. Wait, sorry, Belchier.
Any progress on another cure?
I may be onto something, but it requires a test subject.
Interested in volunteering?
Anything to help.
Excellent. Begin by reducing these items to their purest elements.
Alright. Great start. Imagine voluntarily adding poison to your dish. Okay. Was I supposed to use the upgrade bit there? I probably was. There we go. There we go. Alright, we have a non-poison one this time at least. Crap. Well, that might be an issue. I mess up on the directions so much. I'm like which way I'm supposed to orient myself. There we go. Alright, we did it.
Exquisite. Now, take a bite.
Did it work?
You do look healthier. There's a bit of a glow.
Wait, something's happening.
Uh-oh.
Give us every detail.
He's about to, like, fart or something, isn't he?
I feel... Oh, no, no, that's not healing anybody.
That rules out the whisk root. Are you going to be alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little queasy.
Uh-oh. Oh, and that's the person we need to challenge, I take it.
Back again, no matter.
I've been meaning to ask you, how did you know so much about the Dark Realm?
A question for another time, preferably far from now.
My wife is dying from Dark Realm fever. I deserve an answer, Thorn.
You will tell no one who gave you this information. Swear your oath.
Ooh.
Deal.
But kill 15 monsters first, I guess. There we go. Wow, this guy's got a lot of doodads in him. Good thing these count as individual. Well, go ahead, retreat. That just makes it a little easier for me.
You must never share what I'm about to tell you.
I swear.
The Dark Realm is a result of the Brigade's hubris. How could we have known?
That's, not funny.
No, it isn't. Our sorcerers believed they could create multi-purpose portals. Their intentions were good. A way to unite our lands. Bring prosperity to our people.
Wait, real quick, Thorn, real quick. Were these portals, created with moon dust? Were that those ingredients that the sorcerers were using? Did the sorcerers work for, like, this company called, like, Aperture or something like that? Just asking.
But the portal fractured. What coalesced from the destruction was a chaotic mirror realm. The Dark Realm.
Does the committee know?
Do they know? They're the ones who deem it forbidden. Content to shove it under the rug.
This, lays credence to my Kiaman is secretly the villain theory.
I never knew.
This world isn't all dumplings and bonbons. The Brigade remains an honorable organization, but a flawed one. That is enough for today. And remember, not a word.
And when, like, they created, like, the Dark Realm, they just started writing in their notes, like, this is a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Yeah, go tell everyone. Hey, NPC, did you find out? Hey, cat! Alright. Try using the slow cooker for a bit.
Looking for something?
Lost some. Lose something? Something I'm about to get back. We'll see. I like how they both just immediately know. Ruth told me you were a bully. I'm here to put a stop to that. Seriously, you steal from me and then accuse me of bullying? Or are you going to whine or fight? I'd prefer to avoid the fight. Not gonna happen. Alright, let's continue.
Ah, 'tis good fortune we meet here again. As before, thou must compete under the resplendent eye of Paz the Magnificent.
Of course.
But first, 'twould be mine pleasure to introduce today's champion. The first being this rather disagreeable gentleman and loser of various hearts, Thrash the Mighty.
I love the little accent he puts on Thrash. Wish I could make that noise with my throat.
You better watch it.
Second in name, but most assuredly not in spirit, it is mine pleasure most high to present Luta the Silver-Tongued.
Thy flattery is well received.
Wait, weren't you talking normally before?
Dorothy, I prithee, what wouldst thou ask of
They all look like Disney villains.
Pardon my shilly-shallying, oh good thing, but I cannot choose betwixt two flavors. Verily, I wouldst enjoy a spot of fire and earth, blended in harmony.
On this morrow most fine, mine taste turns to a fire-filled lapazard.
I guess I should have stuck with the fire pot. Oops. Yeah, the earth pot's not going to do much for me. But I do have the fire sauce, so... Oh, having this upgraded satchel is going to be such a big help. Might as well grab that while I can. I will be back.
What's your deal anyway? These ingredients don't seem that important.
My deal? Why are you so determined to keep them?
That's none of your business.
What's that? I think your accent is slipping.
Thou must be hearing things.
Ooh. Drama. Have you ever played Alien Isolation? Heck no. I've seen clips of that game. That game looks freaking terrifying, dude. And I would just rather not. What does the bubble mean?
Hey!
We'll leave it there for now. Now we need to make something fire. I have on hard broke the xenomorph. Morph. Good for you. Alright, this will have to do. I did a lot better with hers than his.
Quickly now, Dorothy. Let us make haste.
I literally hid in the open in the corner of the room, looked the xenomorph in the face, and survived. Dang. Judgment.
An intestinal malfeasance.
Looper meat pie, garnished with watery sauce and hydrogen melange.
Pure jubilation.
Hydra Kravish taught will Apizar take on loop her leg assortment. Alright, so we nailed it. Now this one will be the interesting one. Gragmore and chips, which also feels very British. Beside a Slimecore and Earth and Sauce medley.
Marvelous.
Lapizard legs top with Sapphire Dew and Fresh's hot sauce assortment. He was not that impressed, but he was impressed enough.
Twould seem we've lost fairly. Lotta, 'tis time you gave our competitor his due.
But boss, he said we'd lose our paycheck if the goods weren't delivered.
Scandal! Pray tell, Lotta, wouldst thou defy mine orders and speak as a common knave?
I prithee, Thane. How can we put food on thine table if we give the heart to this order?
She's being forced to do this shtick.
We shall manage, as have we always.
Yeah!
Well, that was a little depressing. So you got a canon reality of looking in the face of the survivor's log edit of Alien.
Here you are, Sir Thrash.
You mentioned a paycheck.
I don't really know what that means, but that does sound epic.
'Twould be dishonorable to break faith with our employer.
But stealing's fine? Some moral code.
Alright, now all we need is the Heart of Fire. Turns out the real Heart of Fire was in us all along.
What's this?
This makes me think of Mina. I hope she's doing better than I am. No, she's getting grounded at age 21 right now, Fresh. Oh, he's pacing. I could not really tell the animation at first.
2 out of 3. Where could the last one be?
Thrash, may I enter?
Yeah, come on in.
It's about the remedies Belkior and I have been working on.
Did one of them hold up?
No, and I'm afraid none of them will. Belkior says we must keep trying, but I've used the entirety of my medicinal knowledge and still cannot produce a cure. I failed. Now, when you need me most, my expertise is meaningless.
Kieran, I've had days to find a bandit, and only 2 hearts to show for it. You've done more than I could ever ask.
Failure is the absence of progress. You have learned more about your opponent every day. That is significant. I wish I could say the same.
Okay, philosopher Kieran.
I couldn't be prouder to call you my friend. You've worked non-stop since I told you about Ardia. Have you even slept?
Have you?
Well, not much.
Then let's remedy that, for both of our sakes. I am certain you could use a full night's sleep.
You're probably right. Are you going to be okay?
Yes. And yourself?
I hope so.
I hope we get to... If we get to play multiple characters besides Thrash...
I do feel better.
If we do get to play as multiple characters besides me and Thrash, I do hope we get a Kieran perspective. I think that would be fun.
How may I be of service?
Good day, how's your wife? Not any better, unfortunately. Wait, I didn't mention she was sick to you. No, our mail is always open on the desks in the morning. Haha, the innkeeper has committed a federal crime. Well, to be fair, I don't know what country this takes place in. Maybe it is legal to read other people's mail here. Oh, it's a service I'm happy to provide. This guy's been reading all our mail.
Good morning. I have some news for you, or what I hope is news.
A breakthrough?
Of a kind. I've been racking my brain for some clue as to who might have hired those bandits, and I have a hypothesis. I had an associate back at Horus Academia, Rixel. He was talented, but lacking in empathy.
Rixel again.
He became very angry at the Brigade's decision to fund me out of university and attempted to sabotage my efforts.
You think he hired the bandits to steal your research?
Perhaps. He too became a member of the Brigade's research corps, but you wouldn't know it from his demeanor.
Do you know where I can find him?
No, he hasn't reported to his station in several days. He may believe he's stolen a vital piece of the Ambrosia Project. Codger.
He accidentally stole a cancer remedy when he was planning to steal flavored blasted goldfish. Which, to be fair, stealing flavored blasted goldfish, I completely understand. You might be having a game to play this year. Interesting.
I'll see if I can find anything else about him. Thanks, Belkier.
What's up?
Hey, Ezra, have you ever heard of someone named Rixel? Nah, can't help you. Maybe you can help me, though? This cute orc girl with a spiky ponytail, have you seen her around lately? Oh. Ezra and Shiv? Alright. Shiv? She got expelled for fighting. Kurds, I really want to talk to her. Well, thankfully, we already know you will get another chance.
Good idea.
You might want to walk there, sir. I just lost my breakfast. Yeah, you gonna be alright? I hope so. This whole group is traveling. We have a sick from eating monster. Oh, right. It is the point in the story where it's spreading. Oh, I wonder who we will be fighting. Hey, you stop right there. His name's Dio. Ask you, cease your brainless talking. As one can see, I ain't walking. Look, I've been through a lot recently, so it'd be great if you acted normal. Normal's for the less creative. Now let's see what you're made of. Or can you ignore? Or you could ignore me. Do you have the heart or not? A gift have I to give you if you manage to pull through. So that's the guy we'll be fighting. Later. After we talk to literally everyone and do every activity for story purposes, of course.
Always a pleasure.
You guys look cozy. We're sharing baklava. Would you like some? Freshly made by Pontita. Pontita, wait. Caesar, did you ask Lenoid for advice on women? Mind your business, boy, I'm warning you. Oh, don't listen to him. He's been grumpy. He's just grumpy he's been found out. Huh, well, I'll leave it to you guys then. Cue the JoJo theme, like, yeah. Dun dun.
Bandits into corpses yet?
I haven't gotten all my hearts back, if that's what you mean.
A shame, but I do have a surprise for you.
Surprise?
Doesn't even sound excited. After all that trouble.
I'm sure it's nice?
I don't need your pity.
As you can see, it's full of scowls. Have fun. Scowls are the most annoying enemy, one of the most annoying enemies in this game, so fun is not the word I would use. Especially in the case of Thrash, holy moly, at least Mina had something to throw at them. What is that skull standing on over on the right? What the heck? Look at him! You guys see that? Bro is standing on air! I guess it's because they don't have animation for them perching on flat surfaces, but... There we go. Complete all of Thorn's hunt. Interesting! So does that mean next chapter won't have any hunts?
I feel kind of bad for losing control of myself.
Sometimes you need to let go, just for a minute.
So in order to do that, kill a bunch of birds.
Hey, I know you're both really busy, but I have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
I only have one heart left to find, and it's made of fire. last time I held it, my hands got burned pretty badly.
Ah, say no more.
We can assist you in creating a dish to increase your fire resistance.
Why didn't you just ask for gloves? I feel like that would be the logical thing to do. I think the solution is literally to turn this all into fire. Alright. There we go. Oh no! Oh crap, I know what I was supposed to do there. There we go. Oh, and that's all Valkyr's So what is Chapter 6 exactly? Okay, TMI.
Don't be alarmed. It's merely the dish.
Take caution, though. It will only provide the intended effect for 24 hours. You'll need to find the last heart before then.
Then I'd better start searching. Thanks, guys.
I don't know why they couldn't have just given him like heat-resistant gloves or something, but I guess those just don't exist in this universe.
How are you doing?
Not well.
I would say something to make you feel better, but I have a hunch you're beyond that.
It sure feels that way.
Then this is the best I can do for you. Why are you standing around when there are customers to serve? Get to work, recruit!
The best I can do for you is verbal abuse. There we go.
Delicious.
Alright. Who's this Zelda-looking character on screen right now?
Delicious.
Perfectly delicious. Thanks.
I literally cannot solve that one, so... Sorry, Granny. You're on your own.
you so much.
Alright. I think we did pretty good.
You know, I think.
And now I've done all of Pontita's job. What is Chapter 6 going to look like, is what I want to know.
Glad I could help. I know it's tough right now, but I believe in you.
Thanks, Pontita. That means a lot coming from you.
Alright, what can we buy? That one might be funny to implement if we can. Is there anyone we haven't talked to yet? Nope. Well, I guess we haven't talked to them.
Hello.
Hey, have you heard of someone called Rixel? He might have hired the Scout Yard bandits to steal from Belkir's shop. Rixel? He's one of our worst customers. He always asks for strange ingredients and claims they're for Brigade business, but we've never seen a requisition form. If he's mixed up in this, you need to tread carefully. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, guys. Alright, final challenge. Let's get this over with. I'm on a mission and I won't let you stop me. Verily, then our battle shall start. Thou shalt recover thine heart. Shan't recover thine heart? What is this?
A fight? All right.
Shan't recover thine heart? What is this, Persona? Oh wait, I forgot to switch out the Earth bot.
'Tis mine pleasure to remain. Thane Paz the Magnificent. As I looked upon the faces of my fellows last night, I dreamt a dream of thespians, incredibly talented, yet poorly trained. 'Twas then I asked, forsooth, what?
No. I won't listen to this anymore.
Oh, he's crashing out.
I'm sorry you had to quit acting to become bandits. I'm sorry you're mixed up in this. I wish I could help you. But please listen to me. My wife gets closer to death with every minute you sit around and pontificate. She's never needed me for anything, but I've always needed her. I can't let her down.
What is this unbridled anger? Step back, Thane. This orc is danger.
Okay, Dr.
That's
Seuss.
not it. My transformation stems from something greater. It comes from the worn looks, long nights, quiet moments, and stupid jokes only we'd laugh at. The way she smiled the day I proposed. It comes from love.
My dear fellow, 'twas never my intention to jeopardize your wife. We shall begin.
Alright.
Speak your desires, mine comrades. Yes, let's see. Returning to the table is Dorothy, along with our utmost talented thespian.
A third Disney villain.
Create a glamorous dish of water and earth, befitting a star of my stature.
I require a...
Alright.
Sadio, mine most mighty friend, show this orc the flames of our passion. Squickle!
Ah yes, the mighty Squickle. Squickle battle! Let's go. Oh, we start in Berserk mode. I don't think it's going down either. It isn't, holy moly. Thrash is ticked, oh my gosh. It cannot be healthy to be in Berserk mode this constantly. Like, holy crap, we took out that dragon like it was nothing. Also, I just realized he moves faster, too, in Berserk mode. He just ate my thing! What the heck? Rude. Right, what else can we grab? Alright. Yeah, it's literally permanent berserk. Do we cook in this form too? Alright, I think that's enough for the time being. We do cook in this form, my goodness. Does it make it harder to see when you're pitch black like that?
Now we shall see, the cunning knave. Canst thou give our judges what they crave?
I'm getting really tired of this.
For your fatigue I shan't atone. This mode is mine. 'Tis flesh and bone.
Stay calm. Focus on Ardia.
I don't think Fresh is doing really good right now. Gonna be honest. Alright, into the slow cooker you go. Now, second dish is all fire. Okay. Alright, now I need to add a little bit of the secret ingredient. Alright. Let's see what else we can add. Hold on, we can add this because right. Alright, now we have a little bit of time left to do fire and earth. Son of a gun. Honestly, I'm just gonna cook it in here and hope for the best. That one is not as good as the other two, but the other two are just that good too.
Dorothy, shall we partake of the feast before us?
Judgment.
Bewitching
Taco Berry cannoli served with fiery sauce, Corona nectar assortment. Oh, didn't get the theme.
Bewitching flavors.
Popa a la Squickle Tentacle. Garnish with Squickle Stomach and Carna Stomach Melange. What do you mean you can hardly taste the flavors? It's because there's one more big blue one and a big green one? Oh well, 310 points is still great.
Tis heavenly.
King Bean Gnocchi served with Corona Stomach and Byron Ribs assortment.
Stupendous!
Dragon Shank and Burko, Scarf with Bonward Ribs and Squickle Stomach Medley. That is a lot of protein. $565, goodness. Sun out tomato tortellini garnished with earth and sauce and Banwarn steak medley.
Absolutely magnificent.
Oh, we already won, I think. Dragon steak bandia papasia. Garnished with squiggle stomach and dragon heart assortment. Dao can improve, but Dao doesn't need to.
Thrash bested our strongest member. I pronounce thee the winner.
All right!
Heck yeah! I'm still very angry and boiling with rage.
It's over. Now give me my heart.
I remain a man of mine honor. I will give this to thee. But I prithee, what is wrong with thy wife?
Yea, we await the tale with bated breath.
Can't you people take a hint? There's no time to spare, and I've already wasted so much chasing you around! The truth is, she has Dark Realm fever. No one knows how she got it, but these hearts are the only things that have a shot at curing her. They're my only hope.
They're Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, 694 points.
Tragic.
Romantic.
Dramatic.
I'm interested in that.
Quite simply, it's
The most moving story mine ears have ever heard. And to think, we...
Of course, they think it's a play, don't they?
Have to be.
I, as the merciful, would like to offer our sincerest regrets. It is my solemn vow to you that we depart the way of the bandit and return to the path of theater.
Great. And the heart?
All yours in it.
So we reform them.
Take a bit of information. Rixel's hideout lies in a basement under King's Square. Do with that what thou wilt.
Oh?
ah yes, the drama.
Thanks.
You, mine good sir, shalt always be an honorary member of our motley cast.
Wow, they were surprisingly moved by this.
You shalt appear ready to assist.
Seriously, I have to leave.
Of course, onward to thine goal. May 1,000 headstrong bow run pull ye to thine destination.
Kieran, Belchior, I have the final heart.
Heck yeah.
Well done.
Oh wait, do we still have to cook it for a day though?
Hurry, give them to me. We need to begin the distillation process immediately.
Will it still take 12 hours?
There's no way around it. In order to properly hydrolyze the hearts, they need to be cooked at a low temperature for many hours.
12 truly is the quickest. Anything less and the tincture may not be effective.
I can't stand waiting to see her anymore. There has to be something I can do.
Why don't you get her? Why did no one think to get her and bring her to town? That way they can just give it to her immediately. There's too much drama. I need to go shower. Fair
Your
enough.
intentions are good, Thrash, but you have to think about what's best for Ardia. Rushing the preparation may have extraordinarily negative consequences.
I know, you're right. It's just hard to stand by and do nothing.
Come back at the first light of dawn. Leave the rest to us.
Just one more night, and I'll see her again. Hold on, Ardia. You did it! It's real!
The cure! The cure is real! This is the One Piece. We found it, guys. You don't need to watch the rest of the show.
Finish just 3 points.
No worries, Psycrafter. Thanks for stopping by.
Then there's no time to lose.
It's made of love and free rare hearts.
Wait, you did so much to help me. Maybe I can pay Rixel a visit and suggest he stops trying to sabotage you. The bandits told me he's hiding out in the basement at King Square.
I appreciate the gesture, but Rixel cannot stand in the way of science, however hard he may try.
The flavor blasted goldfish will be created.
Still, Belchior, perhaps you should visit him and attempt to put this grudge to rest. I will accompany you as protection.
But he's got his rats everywhere. How unsanitary in a place of experimentation.
Says you.
There's no need to be such a curmudgeon. In any case, we can discuss this later. Thrash must be on his way.
I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you.
You don't need to. Just go. We'll catch up when you return.
But I'm not...
My apprentice has the right of it. We wish you only the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Guess we could talk to him on our way out. Hey, Frosh, you got a second? Yeah, but make it quick, I gotta leave. That Raxel guy, ever find out why he wanted your hearts? Yeah, he was trying to steal Belchior's ambrosia formula. Was he? I'm not so sure. There's more to Ziggy. There has to be.
Hello.
Lloyd, I'm glad I caught you. I'm about to leave town and I wanted to say goodbye. Leaving, I understand, but please be cautious on the road. Reports of monster violence keep coming in from across Victrusia. There are rumors that the committee might even decide to postpone the tournament. Wow, never heard of that happening before. Don't worry about me, though. I can handle any monster. I don't doubt it. Take care, Thrash. Whoa there, where are you headed? West, I need to leave immediately. I just came from west. Monsters are more vicious than ever. Be careful on the road. Thanks, I'll keep an eye out for trouble. I'm glad to see you looking happy again. You made your antidote. Yeah, but before I go, who asked whom? That's none of your business. I asked him, of course. He was so nervous. Tita. Don't mistake me, boy. I'm the happiest I've ever been. You two are the cutest. Glad that arc was resolved.
Hold it right there, recruit.
Oh no, Razzle, what do you want?
Instructor Razzle, I really have to go.
You haven't participated in a match since July 8th. Why?
My wife fell ill and I've been working on an antidote. I haven't had time to think about anything else. It's good that you're here, though. I'd like to formally withdraw myself from the Proven Tournament.
I see. Are you sure this is what you want? You're one of our brightest talents this year, and I don't dole out praise flippantly.
My family's more important than my place in the tournament. They're the whole reason I came here.
Very well, Thrash. Your resignation is denied.
What?
You will return to your family as planned. I will leave this meeting to state that intent. However, I will not disclose the rest of our discussion. We need orcs like you in the Brigade. Your heart and candor, they can't be...
No, whoa. Let me get this straight. So Mina, who wants to stay in the tournament, can't. But he, who actively wants to leave the tournament, can't. What's the logic here, ma'am?
Instructor,
If you should not return in time to finish your matches, I will take that as your official resignation. Until then, I look forward to watching you compete again. Dismissed!
How am I moved? Scared? And sad, all at once.
Thrash, is it really you?
Ardia, my love, I need you to take this medicine.
Is it working?
So who is Kerr supposed to be? Is it like the father-in-law, or?
Do you feel anything? Ardia? Dia?
You did all you could, my son. She returns to her mother now.
Of course, she conveniently almost dies right now.
Everything I worked for, everything I did, none of it was enough. I never should have left you. Ardia!
Okay, so it is the father-in-law. Aw, that's a Steam achievement! That's so cute!
Mommy!
Kai, never speak again. That is the most horrifying voice I've ever heard out of a small child in my entire life. You have been forbidden from speaking. There we go, Lupa.
This is the best I've felt in an age.
I can't believe you're alright. Maybe you should take it easy.
I've rested enough for one lifetime. I've missed you.
Of course, it helps immediately.
I've missed you too. More than anything.
Father!
Ardia, there are so many things I wish to say to you. For now, be at ease. I will tell the villagers of your recovery.
Ardia,
I know what you're going to say, and I won't hear it.
you know I can't go back after this. I almost lost you once. I won't let that happen again.
And I won't let you give up on what you've worked so hard for. Kai, Lupa, how would you like to go on a trip?
Yeah!
Kai, what did I say about you never speaking again?
We can't take the kids. Monsters are attacking anything in sight.
Then we'll protect our pups from any monsters foolish enough to get in our way.
You're serious?
I'm not chieftain yet. We can take a vacation to watch you achieve your dream.
Oh, so she's the daughter of the chief. Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
Okay, yeah. We'll leave in the morning.
It's bigger than I remember it.
Again, I have spent way too much time on the internet.
Yeah, and it's full of the most talented chefs in Victusia.
Do I detect hesitation?
What? Me? Never!
You never were good at lying. How about this? A duel, you and me.
Ardia, I think we should go to the inn.
Don't tell me you're scared. Come on, let's shake the rust off together.
Couples who beat the crap out of each other stay together?
Doth the maiden request adieu?
Alright.
And we're too late.
Who are these people?
Ah, well, it is my great pleasure to be.
Has the talkative. They're my, I guess they're my friends.
Even better. Now we have an audience.
Oh no, good lady, thou hast a performance!
I don't like how aggressively Paz said that. Alright, what's happening now?
Welcome again, mine bosom compatriots.
Wait, are we competing?
On this finest of morrows, it is mine humblest of honors to speak to thee from the practice kitchen. Two contestants, both aligned by matrimony, stand ready to face one another in a war of wills.
A bit dramatic, isn't he?
Damn, your secret gay is showing. I beg your pardon? For what?
You don't know the half of it.
Presiding over thine parents' fate are our special guest judges. Wait, pray tell, what are their names?
Kai!
Kai, I keep telling you.
Give me Wawa.
Mommy, Daddy, can I have Earth?
As long as you never speak again, child.
My
That is a
yearns for fiery spices to jig across mine tongue.
Don't say jig. And don't say that.
Prithee, what ingredient could match the magnanimity of our occasion?
An Ormarok spike.
A Hydra's tooth.
A dragon's wing should be the thing.
Taco Belly.
'Twould seem thou doesn't grasp the gravity.
Taco Belly. Taco Bellies. Taco Belly. Taco Belly.
Very well, I relent. Thy theme ingredient, Tuckerberry.
1-year-old has chosen our theme ingredient for this time. Aw, but we don't have the cool berserk mode anymore.
So what do I get when I win?
If you win, I'll take the pups tomorrow, so you can enjoy Brigade Town. But when I win,
I'll buy you a new set of cookware. Though I think I'll be too busy enjoying Brigade Town.
yeah, we'll see about that.
That's great, honey. I'm going berserk mode now. Let's see if I can get a couple more Taka berries for the road.
Is that Lapsel salt you're using?
Yeah, why?
Want to give up now? You only use it when you're worried about a dish.
I may have something up my sleeve. Just you wait.
Why isn't she in the tournament?
Daddy's food is better.
Hey!
All right.
Huzzah! this energy come from?
Perhaps all of Ward's pastries have made you lazy.
Worth it!
All right. Alright, I gotta add taco berries. Hold on.
No.
Nope, never mind. Alright, there we go. Now let's see.
We shall determine a winner.
My favorite.
Multicon taco berry with side squickle tentacle and eggs melange. Hi, the surf is really good. Yummy water. Yummy water? Okay. I want to eat this every day. Every day, every day.
Yummy!
Karasha stomach stew, Garage Sapphire doing taco berry medley. Thanks for the earth. Wow, water. This is great. Ah, yay. I like how Thrash's theme for a lot of stuff has been fire, and then his kids want everything but fire. Squickle con pepper, top with water sauce and earthen sauce assortment. Are so forthright that my brow doth sweat with satisfaction. Dude, this is the greatest my tongue have ever touched.
Tis heavenly.
Oh, I accidentally made the exact same thing I did last time. Alright, I think we won.
All right.
Oh, it was close though. It was close. Heck yeah, I beat my wife. Wait, no, not like that. What I meant was...
Who's laughing now, dear?
You've proven your point. I'm proud.
Us too! Us too!
Us too!
Aw, pups. You guys are the best.
Family Man arc has been complete.
Thrash's family had faced a trial greater than any cooking duel. But love drove them forward, and they remained.
This almost feels like this should have been a side story, to the point where I'm wondering if this was... Because this is the deluxe version of the game, I'm wondering if this was a DLC edition.
From crime and create a new genre of entertainment. Food, cart, dinner theater. If you recall, Thrash went on to join the Brigade alongside Kieran and Mina.
I don't see what's her name there.
Festivities have ended. But what shall we make of the epidemic that plagues the land of Victusia?
The one girl that he was working with, like Ezra, what's her name? Ward made it in, but not her. That's interesting. Alright. I'm only continuing until I get to a save point, but... August. Okay, yes, this is after the tournament. Hello, Mina. We have not seen you all stream.
Okay, you're in. Congrats and all that, but we have bigger things to do.
Alright, because Mina just got in at the time of this.
For once, I agree with you, and I believe I have a solution.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
I wasn't sure until just before the ceremony, and thought it unwise to reveal anything in the presence of our fellow brigadiers.
I wonder if the final cook is a dish of all 3 elements. That has happened before, so that would be interesting.
What did you find?
A true cure. It doesn't just relieve the symptoms of those who ingest infected meat. It cures the corruption itself.
Kieran has been cooking.
I've already tested it on a variety of infected cells with a 100% success rate. The only thing I need now is a live test subject.
We have to catch one of them long enough to give it the cure? Yikes.
Maybe not. Jelly here has an affinity for monsters. As long as it's small, he can keep it docile.
Oh, like absorb it?
Set out immediately then.
But about Rixel, now that we're brigadiers, we have to take him into custody.
We can't let him get away after all the destruction he's caused.
By the time Belkior and I arrived at his hideout, he was already gone. We couldn't find any clues as to where.
Deus Ex Ziggy to the rescue. He's in the Dark Realm. I've been taking strolls there since I followed you and Thorn through. Thought they might come in handy.
Ziggy just does whatever the heck he wants.
Just taking strolls in a dangerous forbidden nether realm? Of course you were.
Thrash, you and I need to find him before he disappears again.
Agreed, but that leaves Kieran with...
Go. Neither of these missions can wait, and Ziggy has been helpful thus far. If we're to persevere, we must do it together.
Then let's get this done. For Vitusia!
Action shot, let's go. Oh, we're back playing as Mina, okay. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah, anime poses, indeed. But anyways, that is going to be it for this stream. We completed it! We saw epic Thrash gameplay today, so this is the Thrash episode, basically, so... Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a pleasure streaming for you all today. If you want updates on when I'm next live, please check the Discord. If you want archives for all of my streams, including this one, please check the YouTube channel. They can be found in the description below, or you can type in exclamation point Discord and exclamation point YouTube respectively. Now let me find you a raid target. Today could be Annie. Annie's doing repo with a bunch of our friends of the channel. Red's in it, from what looks like Blue and Atlas. But what I'm actually going to do, just this one time because it's special, Fire Lord Brooke. It is her 31st birthday, and she is doing a big Mario Party Jamboree stream to celebrate. So go say hey to her. I will see you guys next time with more Battle Chef Brigade. Until then, you take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.